Hello everyone. Today we'll be seeing about motor and generator. So we'll be learning about the application of magnetic fields, working of a generator and the working of motor in this concept. So to get started with the generator, we'll need a magnet with north and south poles obviously. Now we'll need this DC thing LED light that you might have seen in class 6. This sort of light are used in Diwali bulbs and all these things. So we'll adjust it into our model. This is a conducting copper coil, and now when I mechanically apply a force to it, I see that the bulb glows. So this is basically producing electricity. Now I reverse the direction of magnetic field, that is north and south pole, and we'll try to redo the experiment with the same direction, and now we see the bulb doesn't glow. So now you can reverse the direction of the force and see the bulb glows. So this is basically because of Fleming's right hand rule that is applicable for generators. So it shows the direction of current to us. So when we apply the Fleming's rule to this, we see the direction of current in the first setup, and in the second setup the direction of current, since from positive to negative the bulb glows. So to study the motor, we take out this LED, we keep on this magnetic field, and now instead of that LED thing, we'll apply external current to it. So we'll be using battery eliminator. So we'll make the connections of the positive of the battery eliminator and the negative of battery eliminator to our circuit. Also keep in mind to take the rod that is connecting this force to it. So as we increase the voltage from the battery eliminator and give it a little jerk, we see this magnetic coil starts rotating. Now to see clearly, you can reduce the voltage. It will reduce the speed. You can see clearly what's the direction of this forces thing. Now what we do is we reverse the direction of this magnet, permanent magnet, and redo the experiment. Now try giving it jerk in the same direction and you see it won't happen. So we'll give the jerk in the opposite direction. So now it is this force is generating in opposite direction, that is anti-clockwise. So you can also reduce. This is in concept with Fleming's left hand rule now, since it's a motor. So now we'll reverse the direction of current to re-see whether we can get the change direction of the force. So as you can see, now the direction of force changes. So this was the concept of electric motor. So you can further reduce the voltage to see it clearly.